Hey everybody, Monique here with Complete Transformations Dog Training, and welcome back to our how-to prong collar training series. So we are in video number 2, and today we're going to be showing you how to pick which size would be best for your dog, how to properly fit the prong collar to your dog, and how to get proper placement. So before we jump into that, I wanted to go ahead and go over some basic mechanics of the prong collar. So I have a prong collar here, and you'll see there's a swivel and an O-ring. So the swivel right here is where your leash always attaches to. Your leash always attaches to that swivel. Your O-ring right here, your leash never goes to that. Always to the swivel part. Now, like I mentioned before, you should not be able to slip the prong collar over your dog's head. Whether it's inside out or this way, you should never be able to get over your dog's head because that means it's too big, you're not getting the right fit. So, the way I like to open the prong collar is I pick the second or third one down because, as you can see, this end link is a little bit different. So over time, if you're doing this from the same link over and over, it can wear, and you can actually replace the links, which again, these are all the same, so it's easier to do from one of the other links versus an end link. So the way I find it easiest to open the prong collar is to actually hold it, and I brace my finger under this prong, push down with my thumb, and then pinch to open, and that's how I get it off. So now you have to put it back in one, so you pinch these again, you put it back in one eyelet and into the other, and push it through. Okay, so you have to make sure you're in those eyelets. If you get it up here, you're not going to be able to shove it through into one of those eyelets. The prongs actually have to go into those eyelets. So again, in one eyelet, in through the other, and you push it through. Okay, so that's how you open and close the prong collar. So next, we will actually pull out a couple of dogs, different sizes, different shapes, and show you how to properly fit that prong collar to your dog. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to open our prong collar around the neck, up high, right behind the ears. So I'm going to, again, just kind of rest it on his neck, and I can see he's yawning. I can see if you can see it there, it's one link too big. So I can take out one link for the right fit. So then you can grab each side to rotate the prong collar. If you need to get it a little bit higher, you just kind of grab the loose skin. If you pull the prong collar up itself, it might not move. It might just get some of that loose skin, but he has a lot of loose skin around his neck, so I'll just pull that out. So this is what a properly fitted prong collar, 3mm prong collar should look like. Yeah, you wagging your tail. So again, after you put it on, I like to actually put it on this way where the chain is on the side first. Typically the chain falls to that side anyways when you're walking your dog, but if you want to rotate it, again, just grab both sides and rotate it. And that, I'm going to model that, Bubba, that is what a properly fitted 3mm prong collar looks. So I have Poncho here, who's a pretty big dude, and I have a 3mm, so I'm going to go ahead and size that up for him. So once again, I'm going to see if any of the links overlap, and they don't. They actually kind of can't see because of his floppy ear, but they touch end to end. So this is actually going to be a perfect fit for him because they reach just to each other. So have that on. So I'll move his ears out of the way. You can see it's up high, again, right behind the ears. And the chain, again, lays flat right there. And it doesn't move around. It just sits up high right there, right where it should be. Hi, Poncho. Oh, look at your ears. Yeah, his ears are pretty floppy. So again, right there, that is a perfect fit of a 3mm, and I did not have to take any of the links out. So again, has a lot of skin. So if it were to fall down or anything like that, you just get that skin out of there, just pull it out from underneath the collar, and that's where it should be. I have Munchie here. So she is a boxer. She's a bit more slim built, so we're gonna go with the 2.25 for her. So Munchie, sit. So we're gonna size this up the same way that we did with the 3mm. We're gonna put this around her neck, up high, right behind the ears, and I'm not gonna pull tight like this to see if any of the links need to be removed. I'm just gonna rest on the neck and see if any of them overlap. And these two actually do, which means that I can remove one prong to get a proper fit. So remove that one prong, and now this closes there, rest high right where it should be, and I can give that a rotation, and then it fits perfectly right behind her ears, right where the prong collar should rest. So I'll bring her around this way so you can see that. So you can see right where the prong collar should fit. Alright, so we'll bring out one more dog, bring out a little guy so you can see that, how to size up. He's not quite micro size, so I'll show you how to size up this prong for a smaller dog. Okay, so now I have Bologna here. I have removed links from the 2.25 because while he's a small dog, he does have a little bit thicker of a neck, so I just removed some links. I have the end link plus 2 on each side, as compared to when the way the collar comes, which is the end link and 4 on each side. So you can see a comparison in sizes. So you can make this pretty small. So we're going to fit that onto him. So same placement, up high, right behind the ears. Close that up, give it a little rotation so that way the chain is up behind the neck, and that is how that fits there. So again, remember, you can remove links, you can add links to get the proper fit. So my last recommendation as far as when you're removing and putting on the collar is to not use this end link right here. So you can see the end link is actually a little bit different than the rest of the links on the collar. So it's a little bit hard to replace if you're using the same link over and over. It may wear over time just from, doing this over and over. And these links are actually pretty easily replaceable, just that end link is a little bit different. So I would recommend when you open and close it to start from either the second or the third one down. So that is all for the proper placement and fitting of the prong collar. So in our next video we will be introducing the prong collar and introducing sit. So stay tuned for that next video.